Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today we are doing a full face of makeup I forgot about. These are products that I have had in my makeup collection for a few years now, and that for one reason or another I completely forgot about them. I would love to know what brands you guys are currently loving and then what brands you completely forgot about. Some of these brands kind of have fallen off the beauty industry a little bit, and then other products are just literally products that I forgot about because there's so much new makeup coming out constantly. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You already know, grab your cafecito, and with that said, let's jump right into today's full face of makeup I forgot about. Today we're going to start off with the eyes because this palette is one that when I did have it a few years ago, I absolutely loved it. I want to say this has to be one of like my favorite BH Cosmetics palette that was ever released, besides their like ice cream collection, whatever that one was called. So I am beyond excited to dig back into this palette. I may or may not recreate an old tutorial like accidentally because it's been that long. So of course we're gonna prime the lids. Now I didn't have an eyeshadow primer that I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this, besides the NYX one, but I'm just kind of over the like sticky face on the lids. I really want something to cover so much darkness and veins that I have going on. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the Juvia's Place. This one is really, really good, and I like that it matches my skin tone a little bit better. It's not so white. I don't know exactly what I want to go for, but I definitely want to do something like fall appropriate, hence why I kind of changed like my background a little bit. So let's start off with the safest shade, which is Bon Appetit. I honestly don't even watch them as much anymore as like when they first started like their YouTube journey. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, this is the collab with Alondra and ELSY. They're influencers on YouTube as well. They were such like a power couple. Best friendship power couple, I guess I could say. I think I want to start off with this shade, which is called Wine and Dine. It's a really good match to my shirt today, so I'm going to go ahead and use a brush like this and just like really stipple it on. Using a smaller, more detailed brush, I am taking the shade Scorpio, which is just across the street from Wine and Dine. I think these are just a really pretty, these are just really pretty together. Like they really have those beautiful, like warmer undertones. So let's take a little bit of Scorpio. This palette is so pigmented. I totally forgot how much pigment there is. Like I have to tap it off. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that to blend the crease. I'm going to take the shade 24, which is just this one right here, that pretty orange. I feel like that should create that perfect transitional shade. Of course, this is a very fall inspired look. We are in September, so fall looks are going to be nonstop from now on. So I hope you guys don't mind that. Look at how beautiful these are blending. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go ahead and do the same to this eye. I cut the crease off camera because I was struggling. Like I could not get this to look even. So yeah, I just decided to film it off camera. I'm going to take a little bit of Bon Appetit, which is the same shade that we use for our brow bone. And I'm going to take that on a little flat brush. What did I use? I used this one. This is like really, really old. I can't even tell you what it is because it's that old. It's from Michael's. Because I'm going to go in with a shimmer shade. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to go in with a shimmer shade right on top of like a wet base because I feel like it creases really bad, at least on me. So I like to go in and set the lid first, go in with a glitter glue, and then apply a shimmer shade. Honestly, just on its own, it's such a vibe. Like you guys know, I live for a matte eye look. but I wanted to switch it up. So I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX glitter glue. This one is just, it's so good. I'm going to take that on a flat brush, and then I'm just going to pack it onto the lid. Now that it's nice and tacky, I'm taking the shade Messy. It's a really pretty like green, like an olive green. Just stamping it all over the lid. I honestly don't think I ever used this shade before. I think this is the first time I've used it. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've used every other shade besides this one. And then of course towards the end of the eye, we're just gonna repeat the same process. So let's just skip forward. Do you guys remember the Anastasia eyeliner? I feel like ABH in general, like it's fallen off the beauty industry a lot. Like it's not as hyped as it was when they first like launched the Renaissance palette or anything like that, and I don't know why. For me personally, I just feel like I haven't seen anything from them in a long time that has truly excited me. Like their past palettes, they've been okay, but not like, oh my gosh, I need it. I did buy one not too long ago. Which one was it? The Prismatic Rose or whatever it was called. I bought it because it was different, but it really wasn't. So I haven't used it since. Who remembers the Benefit Professional? I can't remember the last time I used this. Like a few years ago, even then it was still really popular. This is a nice product, don't get me wrong, but I feel like, I don't know, like e.l.f. has just come in clutch with so many great like dupes or products that it's almost like not really necessary to spend so much on a product like this. I think this is maybe like what, 30 some dollars. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. This is in the shade Light Medium 120. I honestly forgot that I had this foundation, especially because it was sitting on the back. Also, I feel like Dose of Colors is a brand that I don't really hear much about anymore, which is sad because they have such great products, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me that I don't keep up with a lot of things. Let me know in the comment section down below, like what brands you feel like have kind of died down, because Dose of Colors was really popular like even a few years ago. I'm also using this little Dose of Colors sponge. I think I actually got this one like, what, not even a year ago. I am an affiliate with Dose of Colors now that I remember, but I don't really use their products, so I don't really promote them. I have a few of their like eyeshadow palettes. I think their eyeshadow palettes are probably like my favorite from them. If you guys are interested in picking up the foundation or anything from Dose of Colors, check the description box because below I have like a little section where I have all my discount codes. I do earn a small commission, like very, very little, but yeah, you guys can shop through my links and help a sister out. For my concealer, I was trying to think of like what concealer I haven't used in a long time, and girl, Kat Von D. But do you guys remember when the Good Apple foundation literally went viral all over TikTok? I even bought it and turned out that it's not for us oily skin girls. I returned that so quick. It was a beautiful foundation, like full coverage, but it just doesn't wear nicely on my skin. And I feel like this concealer as well, like Kat Von D had its moments where it was like making a comeback, you know. But if you guys didn't know, Kat Von D is not owned by Kat anymore, but I feel like ever since she left, Kat Von D, like, I don't know, they just haven't been the same. The launches haven't been the same, and I used to love her palettes, but the quality I feel like isn't as good as it once was. I mean, honestly, this concealer, like, it's not bad at all. It's a really good full coverage concealer. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely want to gravitate towards. For my cream contour, you guys, I am pretty sure this is expired. The Huda Beauty Tantour in Light. This is at least, what, 3 years old? Eesh. It doesn't smell bad. I was about to throw it out, and then I was like, you know what? I need to do a full face of makeup I forgot I had. I don't know. I think this should be good. And if I break out, it's because of this. But now that I've tried this product, I'm like, it's really not that good. It doesn't blend as nicely into the skin as like the newer cream products. So hopefully she like reformulates this because it is a little like thick and like cakey. But I still love Huda Beauty. I love her products. I love her little eyeshadow palettes, her lipsticks. Her lipsticks are probably my favorite like high-end lipsticks that I own. Can we collectively agree that Laura Mercier has the best translucent setting powders? But then also I feel like people have kind of like moved away from Laura Mercier because so many brands have it. I'm going to use two shades. I'm going to use their newer version where it's talc free, and then I'm going to use the honey shade. This one is really pretty if you're like deeper skin. I'm going to use honey to like blend out the edges of the contour and kind of like set underneath right here. Candle just went out. I can smell it burning. I need to get a new one, you guys. Let me know your favorite from like Bath and Body or Walmart or Target. I know Target has some really good ones as well. I just noticed how little the Kat Von D concealer actually creases. Like, I don't think I remember that or really had paid attention, but it has very little creasing, which says a lot because I have a lot of wrinkles. So, if you didn't know, now you know. I totally forgot about this Artist Couture blush. His blushes are really good, but I haven't reached for it in a while. Like, look at how beautiful and pigmented these are. So I'm just going to use a little bit because a little does go a long way with his blushes. I think I'm going to tap into a little bit of the pinky color just here, like on the apples of the cheeks. And then I'm going to add a little bit around the forehead, like up here. I just like how it balances the skin. Or the face? Not the skin, the face. My skin definitely needs a little bit of hydration, so let's use an oldie. I can't remember the last time I touched this. The MAC Prep and Prime Fix It. This one is the coconut scented one. This is not for setting the skin, but more for like melting all your products together. Do you guys remember the chokehold this Makeup Forever highlighter had on us? This is in the shade number 2. I'm pretty sure this is still very old. I don't think I ever repurchased a new one. So is it expired? Most definitely it is. Am I going to use it? Yes, I am. I occasionally reach for it because it is such a good highlighter. It's giving 2016 bling highlighter. I know that highlight is not as popular as it once was, but you know what? Sue me because I will continue to use it forever. I just had my lipstick off camera because I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to share with you guys. But this Milani Make It Last Flora setting spray, I completely forgot about this one. So let's shake her up and let's use her. I love the spray on this, but I'm not a fan of like the spray itself. I feel like it really doesn't prolong my makeup all that much. And that completes today's video. This is a full face of makeup I forgot I had. I love the way this look turned out. The skin is skinning, and of course the eyes are popping. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What brands have you forgotten about, or what products have you forgotten about that you may have in your makeup collection? So with that said, I love you guys. Stay safe, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video.